Two businesses, same category, same city even. One shows up when a customer needs them, the other doesn't. And it isn't because their work is worse. It's because they built their entire presence around what they are instead of what they're for. That distinction is about to matter a lot more than it used to. Hi, I'm Jeff Payne. You're listening to The Jeff Payne Show, episode number 62, Nobody Hires a Milkshake. Here's a number worth sitting with. Roughly 30,000 new consumer products launched each year. And most of them fail, not because the products are bad, but because the companies behind them guessed wrong about why anyone would buy them. They sliced the market by category. They sliced it by demographic, age, income, job title. And both approaches miss the actual question a customer is answering, which isn't, what type of product is this, or am I the target buyer? It's, what do I need done right now, and what's going to do it? There's a well-known case study about a fast food chain trying to boost milkshake sales. They asked their target customer profile what they wanted in a milkshake. Thicker, thinner, more chocolate, and built exactly that, and sales didn't move. So someone changed the question. Instead of asking, who buys milkshakes, they watched who actually did, and found 40% were bought first thing in the morning alone, to go. Turns out those customers weren't hiring a milkshake to be a milkshake. They were hiring it to make a boring commute more interesting and to hold them over until lunch with one hand on the wheel. Once the company understood the job, they fixed the product, made the milkshake thicker so that it lasted the whole drive. That's the whole idea in one story. People don't buy categories. They hire something to do a job. And here's why that matters right now more than it did 15 years ago when this study first made the rounds. AI search runs on the exact same logic. Nobody asks an AI assistant, who are the dentists in category X? They describe a job. I chipped a tooth. Who can see me today? A business organized around its category, dentist, photographer, advisor, is stocked on a shelf that the AI search isn't browsing. A business organized around the job it does is the one that gets named. I've been a fan of Clayton Christensen's writing for a long time. His book, The Innovator's Dilemma, is one I call a classic. And this jobs to be done idea from his later book, Competing Against Luck, is one of those frameworks I keep coming back to because it's just correct. Daniel Goodwin at Provident 1031 is a clean example of getting this right. He's not positioned as a financial advisor. That's a category, and it's a crowded one. He's built around a specific job. An investor is about to sell a property, faces a serious tax event, and needs to defer it correctly without a costly mistake. Everything downstream traces back to that job. A #1 Amazon best-selling book on the subject, a standing bi-weekly byline in Kiplinger, a video masterclass series that outperformed every other lead source he has 5-1. Our team leads that content strategy, and none of it was built to say, hire a financial advisor. All of it was built to answer one job from every angle so thoroughly that when someone or something is trying to solve that exact problem, his name is already attached to the answer. So here's the test. Don't ask, what category are we in? Ask, if a customer described their situation out loud with no product names, no industry terms, just the actual problem, would our content, our website, our story show up in that description? Or would you only show up if they already knew what to call you? Pull up your own homepage and your last 5 pieces of content. Are they organized around your category, what you are, or around the job, what you're for? If you can't answer that in one sentence, that's the gap. If this one landed, subscribe to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or True Fans, and I would love if you could leave a 5-star rating. It's the fastest way to help other businesses and other business owners find this show. I'm Jeff Payne. I will see you next time.
Thank you for listening to The Jeff Payne Show.
Find the complete archives of all episodes at jeffpayne.net or subscribe for free at Apple Podcasts and never miss an episode.
This program is copyrighted by Jeff Payne Incorporated. All rights reserved.
Each week, we bring you a message of inspiration and hope, remembering that true hope is available to all through Jesus Christ.